In this tutorial, I will show you how you can compute the failure probability and the reliability index by form, the first order reliability method. And I'm going to use the same function as we studied in the previous tutorial. Here's the expression that we were setting up the histogram or frequency diagram for in the last tutorial. And this time I would like to study the probability that this parenthesis is greater than the value 1.0. So if I say 1 minus that expression, I will then have a limit state function that is negative when the parenthesis is greater than 1, and that's the probability that we want. When I look at the analysis methods, I see that I do have a first order second moment option available, but that would not be appropriate in this case with a non-linear limit state function. Instead, I'm going to go to form. So here's the orchestrating algorithm with properties in the properties pane, and a number of other tools are then used as part of the form analysis, but we're not going to go into details of those. You can study those by simply clicking on each object and studying its properties. So this time I'm going to go to analysis, run analysis, and select the form analysis orchestrating algorithm and press OK. So the analysis converged very quickly here, and notice the red line. The red line shows you the distance from the origin to the trial point and the standard normal space for trial point number 1, trial point number 2, trial point number 3, etc. The blue line shows the distance. This value here shows the distance between the current trial point and the previous trial point. So you can see that the points, the trial points in the standard normal space are getting closer and closer to each other as we're approaching the design point, and the distance from the origin stabilizes to some value around 1.7 or 1.8, which is the reliability index. In fact, we see in the output pane that the reliability index was 1.77. So that is a form reliability analysis, and in the next tutorial we'll have a look at other ways to study this particular reliability problem.